Alright, so pond update, guys. These are the Smeridina fry that I've just pulled out of the pond. As you recall, last week I put about 10 to 15 fry in my pond. I've just ripped all of the plants out of there now because unfortunately I've had mayfly larvae in there, and they've eaten all my rotalia and they've eaten most of my pennywort. So I'm going to try and fish as many of those little nasties out of there as I can. They don't bother the fish, but they are aggressive herbivores, and basically I've only got the Ricka and the Swassertan left in there now because they've eaten everything else. So I'm going to try and clean that up a little bit, but without disturbing the Daphnia, because that's the primary food source for these fry. Now I've only been able to fish out 8 so far, but there are more in there. It's just that the water is that mucked up with decaying plant matter. I can't see them at the moment. Now, as predicted, these fry are significantly bigger than the fry that I'm raising in the tank. They've actually done quite well. I thought at first they might have been a little bit small to survive out in the pond, but no, they've got quite a bit of size on them now, so I'm pretty happy with the way these guys are looking. There's one nice big fella down the bottom there. They're not quite big enough to be able to sex just yet, but they're getting there. So once I tidy the pond up a little bit, these guys will go back into the pond and we'll continue our experiment. But there's the update for what's happening with the pond fry. So fish are in the pond, fish are growing well in the pond. They're certainly growing a lot faster than their spawn mates who are being tank raised. And these guys will be a lot hardier fish too for being raised in the pond. So there you go, that's the update for now. I'll probably check on these guys again in another couple of weeks and see how they're doing compared to their tank mates. And yeah, alright, that's it for the pond fish update. Tune in next time for more stuff.